I'm going to highlight some of the key features and functions you have available in Unified Talent. We appreciate everyone's flexibility as they've adjusted to the new system, and we've had a lot of success, especially with our district-wide in-service days. So the first thing to take notice to is when you log in your home screen, you have this interactive FAQ document here where you can click on the questions and receive not only text answer, but a screencast embedded as well. So for example, how do I submit a building or a district PLT request? If you click directly on that question, it will take you to the screen where you can watch a video on submitting a building or submitting a district PLT with step-by-step directions through the entire process, as well as a one-page guide for after the video that highlights the key points for you to complete. You can select back to FAQ, and you can answer any of the questions that you need with this interactive document. One of the most important things, where are my hours I earned from April to June last year if you were earning for the following school year. All of that is now available on your transcript. To get to your transcript, navigate to transcript at the top. You can filter by date if you would like. Otherwise, you can scroll down. You will see sessions from this year. You will also see sessions from the previous data input, and those will be marked with an OTS code. Everything that was in OTS is now in PowerSchool Unified Talent. You can see I have a second menu to go to. It also highlights your transcript, the amount of hours you have earned so far. Lastly, if you have participated in any sessions and you see this Take Survey button, this is a live button to take you to a review survey of the session you attended. You will not be marked as completed until you have taken this survey. Once you have taken the survey, you will see this completed button, and those hours will update on your transcript. Until you do, these hours won't actually add to your total. These will live here for the year, so at any time, if you forget to go in to take your survey, you will always have that available in your transcript. You can also filter just building, just district, or just Act 48. Another section you have is external credit request. This is when you attend a professional development event outside of Penn Ridge. To submit that and to understand the process, you have 2 tutorial videos right here on your home screen. So most importantly, as teachers registering for sessions, use the course catalog, use the filters and search, and use this FAQ document to help you navigate the entire platform. At any time, please feel free to reach out to me with specific questions. Lastly, as you get into building courses and instructing courses, when you navigate to PD Admin, you will not see this administrator panel, but you'll see this instructor responsibilities. When you are set to facilitate your first session, please make sure that you go to this instructor responsibilities and how-to guide. It's going to look very similar in that it is another clickable menu for you to answer all your questions. But there are some important components into here in terms of printing sign-in sheets, getting the signatures, uploading that, and making sure the entire process is fulfilled. You also have a final attendance submission form that you are directed to complete in that how-to guide. Lastly, to show you what the entire process looks like for building or district PLTs to be approved, we can look at our document workflow. Here's an overview of the entire process for a PLT to be created and for teachers to earn credit. The first thing is the instructor will create the course in the Unified Talent system. There are directions on Unified Talent on exactly how to complete that process. And when they submit it, it will go to a supervisor or building principal for approval. Once that supervisor or building principal has approved it, it will then go to either the assistant superintendent of elementary, the assistant superintendent of secondary, or the director of pupil services for second and final approval. Once it has been approved by both members, the instructor will receive an email notification that the course has been approved, and it is now available in the catalog for teachers to register for. Teachers can register for this PLT from the moment it's been approved up until the day the session runs. Once it is time to run the session, the instructor is responsible for printing a sign-in sheet from Unified Talent. Again, all of the instructor responsibilities can be found in the instructor tutorial guide on Unified Talent. The session takes place, and afterwards, the instructor will go into Unified Talent to take attendance and then submit the sign-in sheet through the Google Forms submission. Again, that is linked in Unified Talent. Once the sign-in sheet has been submitted, the district office will receive an email notification. They will verify attendance, which will then prompt a survey to be completed to evaluate the PLT session by all teachers that participated. Once teachers complete their evaluation of the PLT session, it will then immediately give them credit on their transcript.